My fellow Singaporeans, good afternoon. Earlier today, I saw President Halimah Yacob to advise her to dissolve Parliament and issue the writ of election. Let me explain why I have decided to call the general election now. We are approaching the end of the 5-year term of this government. Under the Constitution, elections must be held at the latest by April 2021. That is less than a year away. We have been fully occupied with the COVID-19 outbreak since the beginning of the year. The pandemic set upon the world suddenly. It quickly grew into a global crisis, spreading across many countries. Around the world, nearly 500,000 people have died, and countless more have seen their lives disrupted. Singapore detected our first cases in January. At first, most were imported cases. But soon we observed a growing number of local cases with no links to infected visitors. In March, the numbers grew, especially later when COVID-19 started spreading among migrant workers in dormitories. We responded decisively. We imposed a circuit breaker for 2 months. We made strenuous efforts to care for our migrant workers. In the dormitories, we are making steady progress, though it will take a few more months to resolve the problem. At the same time, new community cases have come down sharply. Most importantly, we have kept the number of fatalities very low. Right now, we only have 1 patient in the ICU in hospital. Still, the virus has taken a heavy toll on livelihoods. Around the world, the lockdowns and the public health measures have caused a deep economic crisis. In Singapore, we have mitigated this with massive fiscal action. We passed 4 budgets, injecting almost $100 billion. We are drawing from our reserves to support workers, businesses, and households. These decisive emergency actions have kept retrenchments and company closures low. They have helped Singaporeans take care of their families and see through the immediate crisis. After great effort, we are now in a stable position. We are cautiously resuming social activities and progressively reviving our economy. Life can now become more normal than it was during the circuit breaker, provided we all continue to take the precautions seriously. But we should be under no illusions that we have defeated COVID-19. This is just the end of the beginning phase. A long struggle lies ahead. COVID-19 will be with us for at least a year, and most probably longer, until a vaccine is developed and becomes available. It is a very difficult and tricky disease to deal with. So we have to continue keeping a close watch on the situation. Many other countries have successfully brought their cases down, only to experience fresh outbreaks after opening up again.